Creative process, creative process. What the hell is creative process? In a simple language, in plain American English, the most complex process in a known universe, simply because it's unpredictable, and today it's much more complex than it was yesterday because of entropy of the universe. Let me put my reading glasses so we can work a little more on this crazy drawing. I did performance video yesterday and it's going viral. So after you express yourself very powerfully, like I did in the previous video, like those zoom, 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 that was the last touch. After the video, I detailed Gaia tree. I created this organic, and I also created Apple of Temptation. Why am I telling you all of this shit? Because none of those color combinations, in this case black and white, we also call it color, I don't know if you realize, although it's not a painting, that is a painting, right? This is a drawing, right? Those are colors. Those are thousands of colors, you understand? And I don't have to explain you, they have a little shade of yellows and reds in it. You just don't see it. Your eye don't see it. But carbon is black and paper is white. Everything between black and white creates color that you don't see. Okay? And those are scientific facts I'm telling you about human psychology, about how human mind sees the world. This is fucking science. Okay, horizon. Horizontal line cuts the drawing right in the half. It's 12 inches. It's 24 inches. And the half is here. Why am I keeping this dirty old symbolic nail? It's like 100-year-old rusty nail. I put this character. This is a new character. How you doing? I'm busy. I'm working. You got a job? Yeah, it's a minimum wage job. I'm working for TikTok. TikTok? What fucking TikTok? Well, it's a company. Why do you have a screw in your head? Oh, I always had a screw in my head. I've been like this. It's my daughter. So, when you create, that's my new character. Buddha is retired now. It's a reincarnation of Buddha from last year. As you know, Buddha went viral. Everybody wants to buy fucking Buddha clay sculpture. Okay, so Pandora's box paradox, okay? This is how I express evil in the universe. So, it's through two Greek language, PP. So, in mathematics, it's P quadro. And here is the upper part of the box that flew open, and all the evil, you see all the evil from Pandora box. So it's a symbol of all evil happening in our universe. Pandora's box paradox. I mean, effect of this unknown process, which we know today is called entropy. This is a Flying Dutchman. Why Flying Dutchman? But because this is something that humanity had believed for many years, and it is a physical occurrence when the light from the sun breaks and echoes in the atmosphere for hundreds of years, and you can see images, from hundreds of years ago. Apple of Temptation swirling with the energy of Gaia. Because without Apple of Temptation, without temptation, it would be impossible to reproduce, right? Here's the guy, some guy, well, in this case is me, on his knees and screaming loudly, I found love. But he's in front of the painting. You understand? The enigma is that he's in front of the painting and he didn't find hearts. I turned those hearts into the box. So first there were hearts last week, and I created a box. So he's looking for a treasure that everyone is looking for. Love in this society, in the world. The plant of Aphrodite. Now, I'm explaining you symbols, but the object of this video is actually to emphasize complexity of creative process and understanding why you're not supposed to know the end result of the painting. Because All you know, really, is that God is in the center, right? This is God, and the light of God penetrates, and this is the next step I'm taking, you see? God penetrates the whole universe, right? I'm making few brushstrokes, but I don't know the brushstrokes I'm going to be doing next. The point is that the next brushstroke, next line, derives from my previous activity a minute ago or yesterday. It derives as a solution for a dilemma I didn't have a solution to yesterday. You understand? I didn't know how to light up this whole composition. So I left it in those dark spots, unreasonable shape. Pandora's box is unreasonable shape now. You understand? It's like fuck knows what. It's like an abstract. Gayatri also becomes some sort of organic energy. You understand? Vibration becomes like an organism, like a bioorganism, slimy something of some sorts. You understand? Muscles, and also mixed with vibrations, because everything in nature comes as a vibration, because the whole universe is a fucking vibration, because everything comes in patterns and rhythms. Even the roots growing is patterns and rhythms. You understand? The guy gets a hard-on also in patterns and rhythms. You understand? He's an artist. This is the painting on the floor. This is exactly how I paint. All of those paintings are painted on the floor by the forces of gravity. And this is how I call myself gravitationalist. For thousands of years, nobody realized that when the paint leaks by the force of gravity, it creates those puddles. You see these microscopic puddles, and mixes by itself naturally by the force of gravity. Not on a big picture, but on a small picture, right? And you get this infinite complexity. So the universe is made out of this infinite complexity of elements, just as is. So this abstract painting is a more realistic interpretation of the nature of the universe than this one, for instance. Here, artist distinctly shows complexity of reality in different colors, sizes. There is no subject matter. I understand. There is a subject matter here. There is a subject matter here. The same thing, but in drawing. Complexity. And somewhere in the center, this complexity becomes so complicated that it exceeds known visible properties, and becomes pure vibration. And out of this pure abstract vibration, you get idea of an apple of temptation being part of this guy's life. And how do we do it? By those strokes I just did. You see that light, the energy from the apple is shooting over the guy, and it becomes a relationship between the guy and the apple of temptation. And it's obvious the apple comes from this tree. How did this happen? Because I proceeded step by step. I didn't know I'm gonna make those rubber strokes 5 minutes ago. You saw me. I didn't think of it. I just thought of it. Let's stop this drawing at this time. This is a fifth, sixth video, and that was intuition. I saw the black spot and I wipe it off. I don't know why. Now, I see this line is too strong. Let me look again by comparison to this area. It's too strong. I need something here. Because if I don't have anything here, how can I explain it? That element, Pandora's box, becomes too heavy by comparison to central element. It takes too much weight. If this is 10 pounds, this is like 8 pounds. And here is like 1 pound. I understand. This was supposed to be ocean of... Now, why did I grab white? Because white is not visible over white. Well, I just grabbed it because it was there. I didn't have any purpose of grabbing it. You understand? And I'm doing this. This is ocean of destiny, right? So the 2 dice of destiny, right? Barely visible. They're not supposed to be visible. but I still need something heavier here. So I need to think about it. Maybe a literary element, and maybe some abstract waves of this cosmic ocean, nothing else, you understand? The flowers are not strong enough, and butterflies, now they're like ghosts, right? But again, it's a fucking ocean, so fuck the flowers. Aphrodite flower here is from a previous drawing. Watermark effect. This is the new watermark effect, also from a previous drawing, but it's more distinct than this Aphrodite, which I situated here in 3 drawings before. So this drawing reflects continuity of previous drawings. Even the cosmic pillow had the same symbols. You understand? But the continuity from a previous drawing continues. For instance, this is a Flying Dutchman. I need some waves on the ocean, you understand? The guy is at night. The ship is at night. I'm not going to erase those lines, those crazy lines from Pandora's box, but I'm going to make those waves on the ocean because this is some sort of ocean, okay? Just ocean. And this is ocean. This is mystic. This is mythological ocean, and this is more realistic ocean. So there are 2 kinds of oceans. Ocean of ideas that dice has been tossed, right? Here are some waves. We don't want to smoosh the dice, so we make the waves not where the dice are, okay? So you need these practical skills. From one hand, you need to know what this eraser can do. It can do more power than the actual black charcoal. Eraser can create hundreds and hundreds of different shades. This line is too sharp, you see? Out of those 2 lines, 3 lines, this one is like a razor cutting into space. But I'll leave it for now because this organic biomass is not being disturbed, so it's closer than those lines. Those lines are miles away, and this Gaia tree is much closer to me, to visible me, right? This box is closer than this guy. Right? It's like a few yards, maybe 100 yards difference. Do you understand this thinking? I create this artificial 3D space called linear perspective by the virtue of my knowledge how it looks like. So you need linear perspective because it also works by intuition. You see this painting on the floor in front of him is made not only with a very strong realistic perspective, but it's also curving. You understand? The space is curving. And it's not even one painting, it becomes an echo of several paintings, as if this is his life objective, to find love, you understand? To find this treasure, the 2 beating hearts in a trunk. Everybody's looking for it, you understand? And this guy in the previous drawing, he found the 2 hearts, but in this drawing, it's in a box. It's a secret he needs to find. Andrei, me, you, artist. This is your self-discovery. This is my self-discovery process. My drawings, my paintings are about my ideas, my life. This is what I'm thinking about every day. This is what I'm thinking. I just woke up. It's 5 p.m. because I fall asleep at 7 a.m. Coffee is not ready yet. So this is what I'm thinking about. First video, I applied wax. I took this candle and I did like this. You see those trails? Zum, 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 zum. Very spontaneously, very crazy. This wax leaves a very specific trail. And when you go with a razor or with anything over it, it creates this shiny surface. And this particular rhythm, zigzag, I applied before. And it creates this strange substance. Much stranger than here and here and here. And this is interesting. This is interesting. I mean, here, there's Eastern Islands is like really bizarre, faraway shit. And this Aphrodite plant also becomes like an echo from previous universes, billions of years ago. This is today's Aphrodite. And this is Aphrodite from previous, pre-Big Bang Aphrodite. Well, just an idea. Okay, that's enough.